What's up? What's up? It's Wednesday, another beautiful Wednesday. I'm your girl, Jeanette Smith, certified life strategist and mindset coach. And it is time for the Release Devotional Journey 2.0, 2 to the point to the O. And welcome, welcome, welcome. And also welcome to those of you across all the platforms today. Facebook, what's up? I got nothing but love for you. YouTube, Instagram, and Periscope and Twitter. Glad to have us all together. That's all I ever wanted, was the family to be all together. So glad that we're all here. And folks are popping in. Hello, good morning, Jen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Good morning, Facebook user. You must be in the Empowerment Tribe group, because your name won't pop up if you don't allow it to show who you are. So good morning. Yep. That has to be Michael, because he's our good scribe. That's right. Dreams and goals is what we're talking about today. And Pamela Gill is in the house. Good morning to you, my dear, dear woman. Helen, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Helen. And Monique is in the house as well. What is up, my dear? Here comes Candace coming up from the rear. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Yeah, today I wanted to step back for a minute. I do want to ask you all, following up on the stuff that we've been doing, how have you all been doing with your inner critic? How have you all been doing with your inner critic? Has she been or he been trying to give you the business? We talked about automatic thoughts and the negative self-talk that can happen, and how you have to run in there and grab it and actually do battle for who's going to win this real estate of your mind, right? It's not about like, oh, you're never going to do anything. Well, maybe you're right. No, we're not doing all that fighting in our head. We are, what's up, Reverend Wingo? Hey, the other Pamela's in the house now. Wonder Twin powers can activate. Pamela Gill and Pamela Williams. So it's a battle for your mind. It's a battle for that real estate, because here's the truth. Anything that you achieve, anything that you make come, manifest, it's not about what you did with your hands as much as what you did with your mind. It's not even about all the great connections you make and the people that you get on your side. All of that is great and all of that is important, but it all starts in your mind. It all starts with your mindset. Did you believe that you could achieve what you were going after? Did you believe that the connections that you needed to make would fall in line? Did you have the faith to step out on what you believed? All of that stuff happens in your mind. And that's why we work hard to get our mind right, right? That's why we work hard to get our minds right. And so I'm just wondering, did any of you all do any more work with that? If you didn't, that's fine. But I put up for those of you who are a part of our empowerment tribe, I actually put up a worksheet for you in the group so that you could go in and kind of track your thoughts through the week. Now, the reason I'm asking you all this today, normally I'd come back and revisit it on a Friday, but I won't be with you all on Friday. Friday, we've got some major things going on with my work and with ministry. And so I will not be able to jump on with you all like I normally do on Friday. So I'm doing my check-ins now. I want to know, have you taken on this charge to do battle with your inner critic? Why am I asking this if we're talking about dreams? Because there's no way that you're going to get that dream seed that's on the inside of you to flourish, grow roots, and develop into everything that you need it to be if you don't have your mindset right. If you don't defeat some of this negative self-talk, if you don't understand it when it happens and then jump in to do battle with it. And so I hope that you did. Y'all are being kind of quiet today on a Wednesday. I'm not really sure what's happening with y'all right now. Not really sure. But let me just say, It is my hope that you all are, you know, committed to doing the work, and that you all will, from time to time, revisit this area of negative self-talk, so that when it does happen, you know how to do battle with it, and you don't let that become the thing that takes over. Jennifer says, I've been battling. Come on, I'm on the battlefield. Do it. Candace says, yes, we had a sit down. And I said, listen here, Sylvia, you need to hush your mouth. She understood, and she's been quiet since Monday. How much do I love that? I love it in so many ways. I love it in so many ways. Yes, that is awesome. Farrell, my brother, says my whips, but daily and oftentimes are self-defeating. It's a mental battle daily, most times. Real transparency here. Your shows are always on point, sister. Yeah, thank you, brother. And that's what I'm trying to let people know. It doesn't matter how much you've accomplished. Like Farrell has done so many things. He's been a celebrity photographer. He was like the celebrity photographer for Destiny's Child in their early days. He's done so many great things since then. He's got a great book, documentary. I call it a pictorial documentary called The Skin I'm In. There's so many things that he's done. But all of us get to a point where negative self-talk rises up, because it always wants to challenge you to stay at the level where you are. So even if things are good, it doesn't want you to get to great, right? And so you have to know that everybody faces this demon from time to time. Good morning, Miss Leola. Good to see you. Hi, Anthony. Come on in the room, y'all. Leola says, I fought it. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to fight it. You got to fight it. Candace says, well, wait, not my favorite day. Friday is my favorite day. Oh, annual conference. I forgot. Yep. I'm committed to doing the work. I'm making baby steps with trusting. That's good. That's all you want. Small, measurable movement toward a goal. Small, measurable movements toward a goal. I'm really, really proud of y'all, because, you know, we come here. All of my shows are tied together under one theme, and that is to get you released from the things that don't serve you and moving in the direction of the things that do. That's it. That's what transformation is all about, right? And so here on the, I almost said the 21-day devotional. It was birthed out of the 21-day devotional, but this is the Release Devotional 2.0. We are about releasing. And because we're a devotional based on the Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. You all got the inside scoop, and you didn't even have to dig in and do any word study. I'm letting you know that that Hebrew word of that word, be still, doesn't mean be quiet. It means let go. So release it and let it go. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Before we jump into our lesson for today, which is coming from one of my favorite books, can you tell? Because it looks like it's been beat up and chewed on. Like I got hungry and I started chewing on it. But it's Mike Murdock's Wisdom Commentary, the Wisdom Keys. You can tell it's the collector's edition. I was very serious about this. Yeah. And so, I mean, look, when your pages start sliding to the side, you know, this is great stuff. And I'm going to share my resource with you today. Sharing my resource with you today. So yeah, we're going to be talking about our dreams and goals. And as we go through his wisdom keys, I want you all to let me know what things resonate with you. Have you conquered this, or are you facing that? Let me know where you are on the journey. Going back to the chat rooms. Oh, yep. Okay, somebody showed up. Well, welcome, Facebook user. I'm not sure who that was, but I'm so glad you're with us. So glad. All right, before we do that, I just want to let you all know about a couple of things that are going on. First of all, the group coaching is off the chain. I am so excited and so proud of all my people. Those of you who are enrolled in group coaching men, I need you to know that your Facebook group is up. I said I was going to have a place for us to come and chat and keep doing the work. So bam, just know that that is there for you. That is a tool so that we can continue doing dialogue, and that you all can dialogue with one another, just men's, Just the men to get in there together and do what y'all gonna do. All right. And ladies, I did not leave you out because the ladies are strong. When I tell you this women's transformational group coaching thing, off the chain. So flow in your brilliance, ladies. Your group is up and ready too. And that's just another place where we are going to get together and continue to do the work. If you have not joined up for any of the group coaching, it's a great way for you to dig more deeply into the things that we do here. Look who's on here. Kimberly, one of our newer members to the Empowerment Tribe. You better come on, girl. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is important that we continue to do the work and dig into it, because here we do the macro level stuff, what applies to most everybody. In group coaching, we get down into what applies to you and how are we going to get a strategic plan together, a smart plan together to help you move from here to there, right? And all the links are in the post. If you are interested in group coaching, if you're interested in any of the stuff that we're going to do today. Here comes another one of our Eat Tribers. What's up? They're all good to see you this morning. Candace says, I'm at 55% E-Tears, almost done with the journey. That's great. Candace is taking the course. And that link is also in the header too, because the tips we're going to hear today and the things that we're going to talk about today, the action journal walks you out, right? So if you haven't gotten my book, and Daryl, you're getting a book this week. I don't know if anybody was dancing. If you were dancing, you get a book. I already said, if you dance during the open, you get a book. So make sure you get this action journal if you need help finding and following. Slewfoot will not get the victory today. You will not kick me out of my own software. You shan't. Hey, Pam Will, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so let's get into this today. Dreams and goals, dreams and goals. And we're hearing this through the wisdom of the Michael Murdock. You should check him out. His platform is all about wisdom keys, wisdom, 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 wisdom. So dreams and goals, this is where we start. So he starts by saying God talks through pictures. He communicated with Abraham through a picture, that in blessings I will bless you, and in multiplying I will multiply you like the seeds, as stars in the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore, and as thy seed shall possess the gate of your enemies. Now that's that good King James elevated version of all of that, right? That's with all of that. So basically he's saying, listen, I'm going to use you to build the foundation of the faith family. And all the stars you see up in the sky, that's how large the family is going to be. He communicated to Joseph with a picture and a dream. Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars basically bow down to me. At some time, God is going to birth within you an invisible picture of your future. That uncommon dream will be something you can do, something you can become, or something you can have. God uses this uncommon dream to provide focus, progression, and enthusiasm. Satan would develop a strategy to cloud this picture and paralyze this uncommon dream. You have to recognize the dream that God uses to stir hope, inspiration, and direction, and make you a blessing to others, right? You have to realize that stuff that's on the inside of you, the things that stir your hope, the things that stir your inspiration, the things that make you come alive, your passion, the things that just won't let you go. It keeps pushing you forward, even sometimes when it doesn't make sense. All of those things are important, and they're important because they're all keys to what your purpose and your assignment are, right? So let's start with number one. The first wisdom key is you must continually visualize your uncommon dream. Continually visualize your uncommon dream that's in your heart and in your mind. And the scripture is, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, so that anybody running by can read it loud and clear, right? An uncommon dream will require uncommon patience. Can I get a witness? Bump, 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 bump. Can I get a witness? An uncommon dream will require uncommon patience. For the vision is not yet for this appointed time, but at the end it is going to speak. It will be heard and not lie. So when you wait for it, just wait for it, because it will come. It's not going to delay. It's not going to not show up. It's not going to not manifest. It will come to pass. So you just have to wait. That's that area of the dirt work we talk about. Remember when I showed you the seed and it was underground, and I talked about how we get into the dirt work and we get upset and we hurt and we crying. Yes, 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 yes. Because you're down there and you don't think anything's happening, but those roots are growing down. You don't realize you're looking for all of your progress to happen up above ground, but you're getting roots and they're going down to give you foundation. They're growing out this way so that you make connections that are important. And then you start growing up, right? So don't worry about the dirt work. Stay in the dirt. It's dark. I get it. It's lonely. I get it. But stay in the dirt. Stay in the dirt. Ms. Helen says, I'm reading a book on dream givers about how people will try and talk you out of your dream and the bullies. You are reading Dream Giver. I know exactly what you're reading. You're reading Bruce Wilkinson's, because that's the book our pastor is in right now. Another awesome book. Yes, yes, yes. Look who's rolled in, y'all. God is dope, and Michelle is too. What's up, Michelle? Shout out to you. All right, so we got to wait on the dream. You got to wait on the dream. Now, sometimes you're going to hit a roadblock with your dream, even though you're waiting on it. Even though you've done everything you're supposed to do. Some of y'all are reading between the lines right now. Wait on it. And if it's a redirection, God will show you. If it's a redirection, God will show you. And you don't have to worry about it, right? You will not have to worry about that thing if that's what God is doing. Sometimes things are for protection. Okay? You take that too. But you keep doing your work. You keep waiting on it. All right, number 3, God is committed to the uncommon dream he's birthing, whether you embrace it or not. Huh? How about that? Whether you embrace your dream or not, whether you run from it or not, whether you keep giving up on it or not, God is still committed to your dream. How about that? God is more committed to our dreams than sometimes we are. Isn't that a shame? But it's true. Even when you continue to make mistakes, Jesus said, I have prayed for you that your faith won't fail. And when you're converted, you're strengthened by your tribe. Man, that's so real, right? Sometimes we get in the middle of it and our faith will fail. Hey, Tamara, good to see you. And our faith fails. And that's why it's important to have the tribe around you. Why do you all think I'm always talking? I know some of y'all are like, why are you talking about this tribe all the time? Why are you always talking about this empowerment tribe? What's wrong up with? Because I know that in life and in your regular world, you have enough people pulling on you, wanting and needing from you. And I get it. You need to be there for them. But in the empowerment tribe, we pour into people. We're not there to take. We're there to give. To give. So make sure you join the Empowerment Tribe by texting the word release to 22999. Also, we have a Facebook group where we come in, we celebrate your wins, we encourage you when you're down. You see it there, facebook.com/groups/empowerment tribe. That's what it's about. You got to have the right tribe around you. You heard Miss Helen just a minute ago say, even in the book she's reading about dream givers, it talks about how people will try to bully you out of your dream and stay in your comfort zone. You gotta have a crew to back you up and go, no, we're not going backwards. We're going forward. Hey, Miss Karen, good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. I'm back. I know, y'all. Bald heads up. Always trying to mess with this. I know, right? Y'all are so funny. I missed all those comments when I got booted out. All right. Let's keep going. Y'all are in it. Y'all are in it to win it. I can tell. You are in it to win it. I can tell. All right. So, number 4, an uncommon dream is often birthed from uncommon pain. We don't want to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that part. Why don't we want to talk about that part? How come nobody wants to talk about the uncommon pain? That's real. That is real. Michelle says, yes, they will try to talk you out of it. Come on, Michelle. Come on now. Has anybody had that experience where you're following your dream and you get to a place of pain? I want to know, if it's not too personal, just list, like in a bullet point, what was the pain you had to push through to keep following your dream? What was the pain you had to ever push through to keep following your dream? Sometimes it's like the people that you love the most being the closest to you, not supporting you. That can be painful, right? Because on the one hand, the dream God gave, he gave to you. He didn't necessarily give it to everybody around you, all the close people around you, right? And so it can feel a little weird when you're like excited and you know it's not like a pipe dream. This is a real deal thing, and you know it, and you get ready to set sail, and they're like, what you doing? What's that about, right? It can be painful. Michelle says she suffered the pain of lack and uncertainty. Whew, girl. Uncertainty is that thing you might as well just give up when you get ready to follow a dream. Am I right? You're not going to have certainty because you're breaking new ground. But we all want it. We need it. It's a human need, right? Leaving loved ones and people behind. Ooh, you're talking good today, Miss Michelle. And really, that's tied to certainty, right? Because loved ones and people that you've counted on, that provides this bubble of protection and validation and affirmation and all of that. And that feeds our certainty. So when the people that you've been closest to no longer serve you, man, that can be tough. That can be tough. All right, y'all, talk back to me. Come on. I see you all over here on Periscope. Don't think I don't see you. Tap out some hearts and come on and get in the game. Put some skin in the game. Let's talk about it. Hey, I see you moved over, Michael. Good, good, good. We don't want to deal with it like the comfort zone. Yep, you keep pushing it out. Letting go of people is painful. And listen, sometimes the people you're going to have to let go of, you have been joined together with through vows and other things. The scripture says, let what God has joined together, no man put asunder. So we often think that whatever we show up at the altar with is what God joined together. Nope. So I need my intercessors. Where are my intercessors? You keep trying to throw me out of here. Tamara says, yes, leaving needy friends alone after 40 years of sisterhood. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I know that's tough, girl. I do. You right about that? Come on, Michael. That's tough. But trust this. If God has you leaving certain people behind, he's got a new tribe for you where you're going. And it is hard and it is tough. And sometimes we don't even know how to explain this falling away. We don't even know how to explain it to people, right? But you got to just keep moving. Come on, Dr. Jen. But if God didn't join it, you can unjoin it. Pam says she's driving but listening. All right. Keep your eyes on the road. Stay safe, mama. Stay safe. All right. Let's get back to our wisdom keys. Y'all are doing good. And the things that you're mentioning, that's right in the heart of some of the stuff that'll keep us from following our dream. Who wants to leave behind the people that they love the most, right? True, Michael. You have to believe that it's for a reason. Absolutely. All right, let's dig further. We also know that just like an uncommon dream is birthed from uncommon pain. Number 5, an uncommon dream will require uncommon faith, right? If you read the biographies of men and women, those with uncommon achievements nurtured the seed of faith in them until it became a raging force. How many stories have you all heard of people who birthed a dream out of a trunk of their car, right? J.K. Rowling, who was a broke author, who people and publishers laughed at, told her it was foolish, stupid. Nobody gonna read nothing about no little witch, Harry Potter. And she is the bomb.com in all of her series. How many she has? Like 5 or 6? I've lost track on the books. Parlayed into a movie franchise. Who got the last laugh on that one? I was just watching a documentary last night on Lin-Manuel, the creator of Hamilton. And the documentary, oh my gosh, it was so mind-blowing. He actually started in a troupe. He went to Wesleyan, and he and some college friends got together and had this freestyling club, I don't know, gang is the right word, but freestyling group, and they would just freestyle. So then they started doing it in like a bookstore in New York. They just started freestyling, and the bookstore my apartment was bigger than the bookstore, right? And they would take this space out and just put chairs in there and come and do these little freestyle stuff. And their capacity audience at that time was like 15 or 20 people. And that grew, and out of that came the show he created called The Heights. And then that was off Broadway, and then that went on to, and then out of that came Hamilton. So just think about it. Think about it. Think about if you are sitting on a dream that's in your freestyle troupe phase, and people are laughing at you just like people were laughing at them. And that kept you from doing the next show, which was The Heights, which was off Broadway, which would have been your springboard to on Broadway. Hamilton show, oh my God, sold out for years in advance. It's crazy. Just imagine. You have to hear dream builder stories and put yourself in the middle of it so that you understand. Thank you for reminding people. Building dreams and goals, Mike Murdock. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Michael. Yes. And Michelle, I see you. I'm coming for your comment. I mean, think about it, y'all. You watch other people's stories and you put this great distance between you and them, like there's some big difference that, between what they had to do to build their dream and what you have to do to build your dream. And that's not true. Everything, it's like the law of gravity. If I stand on this chair and I jump off, I'm going down. If Michelle stands on this chair and jumps off, she's going down. If Monique stands on this chair and jumps off, she's going. If Michael stands on this chair, he's going down. It doesn't matter if you're a guy, a girl, or this or that. Doesn't matter. Okay? It works the same for everybody because it's a law, it's a principle. Michelle says, like the time we're in right now, there should be many labor pains of newness. Absolutely. We talked about giving birth in the middle of disruption. Some people look at disruption, like what our lives is looking like now, and they're saying, oh my gosh, there's so much I can't do. And they're only focused over here on what they don't have and what they think they can't do. Others of us are over here grinding, like, oh my gosh, I have to work from home. That means I can be more efficient, more productive. I'm going to get all my work done, and I'm going to start launching stuff that God's been putting in my spirit, right? Hi, Ivy Preston. I see you. What's up? So we have to look at disruption as an opportunity, like Michelle said, to birth new things. Yes. All right, let's get back to the wisdom keys. Your uncommon dream must be born within you and not borrowed from others. Others have opinions, but you have direction. You alone will receive the confirmation from God about how to achieve the dream that he's trying to birth in you. If you know the story of Joseph, Joseph had nobody else to encourage him, but he had to believe in his own dream. Listen, Linda. Let's talk about this for a second. You can't borrow your dream. What does that look like? That looks like you see somebody else doing something on Facebook and you're like, they seem to be doing well with that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. No, that's not your dream. That's not what God birthed in you. What's up, St. Jude Max? That's not what God gave you. So you are always, listen to me. Y'all hear me? You will always fail at being somebody else. You will always fail at being somebody else. You will never fail at being you. You will always fail at being somebody else. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a tweetable. Hey, girl. You will always fail at being somebody else. You will never fail at being you. You have to follow your dream. You have to follow your dream. Somebody scribe that out for me, right? And I want you all, while somebody's putting that in, you will always fail at being somebody else. You'll never fail at being you. I want you all to make this affirmation today. I will follow capital M-Y, my dream. I will follow my dream. Shoot, that's so good. I'm going to make sure I state it as a declaration of faith for myself. I will follow my dream. Yes. You have to claim that. You have to claim that. I will follow my dream. I will follow my dream. I'm going to put all mine up. I will follow my dream across all the platforms. I will follow my dream. Periscope. I will follow my dream. I need the beatbox now. I will follow my dream. Tamara says you will never fail at being yourself. That's it, girl. Thank you for scribing that out. Thank you, Candace. You will always fail at being someone else. You'll never fail at being you. You'll never fail at being you. Who else says yes to that declaration? Michelle says, I will follow my dreams. Candace says, I will follow my dream. Yes, Leola, my dream. Reverend Wingo, I will follow my dream. Yes, sir. You will always fail at being someone else, y'all, but you'll never fail at being you. Hey, I will follow. I so need a beatbox. Y'all pray for me, because I need something that's going to give me beats and background music and soundtracks. I'm working. I just need that for our fulfillment. I will follow my dreams. Yes. Do y'all feel that? There is a power when you make strong declarations of faith, right? It's not a wishy-washy thing. Well, maybe I'll do this, or no. I will follow my dream, right? You are setting the thermometer in your mind. And when you continue to speak that thing to yourself every day, I will follow my dream, you will be surprised how out of that flows the feelings, the thoughts, the decisions, and the actions that lead you in the direction of your dream. Because where focus goes, energy flows. So if you declare, I will follow my dreams, you're not going to go in the direction of death and destruction. You're going to go in the direction of your dreams. It's like your GPS. Hey, Sharon. Yes, I will follow my dream. I love that art behind your head in your picture, by the way. I will follow my dreams. We got to declare that. Don't look at what other people are doing as your roadmap. Let me say that differently. Look at other people for inspiration, and you can look and see the path they took, but don't let that make you think that's the same path I have to take. There might be some nuts and bolts that line up that are parallel, but you have a unique gift. You have a unique assignment, and you don't want to get so focused on what somebody else is doing that when the doors of opportunity for you show up, you miss them because you're looking for it to look like what George was doing. And that wasn't even an opportunity George was able to swing. That one showed up for you, but you missed walking through that door because you're looking for the doors that look like the doors George was walking through. All right? Please hear me on this one. All right, let's keep moving. We are at number 7. The uncommon dream will require uncommon focus. We already know where focus goes, energy flows. Because out of your focus comes your thoughts, your decisions, and your action. And the actions you take over and over and over again become habits. That's why your focus is important. I can tell if somebody is serious about their gig, their dream, their thing in the first 45 seconds of talking to them, because I'm gonna hear you're always gonna lead with what's most important to you, and out of that, I'm gonna know where you spend your time. If you say, well, I've been thinking about, okay, you spend most of your time in overthinking and in second guessing yourself. I can hear it in the first 45 seconds. If you say, man, I got this thing I'm working on, it's really going to help people, but I'm trying to figure out the pieces, then I already know you led with the passion, you led with what you're convicted on. You're convicted of bringing forth what you're passionate about and committed to. Then I know where your focus is going. You gotta listen to your heart. I love that. All right, so keep your focus straight. Number 8 says the uncommon dream will require uncommon passion. And let me go back to the focus thing. You see what he says there? You will only succeed with something that consumes you. Oh, I love that visual. It consumes you. That's what I was talking about when I said I can tell in the first 45 seconds. It consumes you. You won't shut up about it. And that's a good thing. You're always talking about it. You're always on that grind. You are always trying to make it happen. You are out there and it consumes you. That's a great word. I love that word. It consumes you. When God gives you an uncommon dream, it will require all of you, your time, your energy, your love, your passion, all of that. So now number 8, it will also require uncommon passion. Your passion is tied to your focus, right? Passion is energy. It's your enthusiasm and it's your strength. Passion is a clue that the path that you need to be following, the Holy Spirit will reveal and lead you down. Now it's possible to have passion for something that is unholy, but it's important that you recognize that any uncommon achievements will require uncommon passion from God, right? Come on, confirmation. Come on, confirmation. Your passion. Passion pulls. That's what I like to say. Passion pulls. That's that thing where it won't let you go at night. That's one of the exercises in the book that helps you figure out your passion. Because a lot of times y'all take it for granted because it's just something that's been on you for so long. You don't even realize that it's a passion projection showing you, go this way. You just think, oh, it's just something I've always liked or been interested in or been good at. And you just kind of tee it up for that. And you don't realize, no, this is giving me breadcrumbs down the path. And can I just say this? Purpose and passion has no expiration date on it. You saw the other one, I forget, I was in the top 3, that God is committed to your dream, whether you are or not. I don't care if you're 8 or if you're 88. You have purpose and you should have passion about something, right? You just got to find what that is. So keep digging until you find the thing that just floats your boat, as they say. Number 9, the uncommon dream will require uncommon favor with others. Joseph received favor with Potiphar and Pharaoh. Esther received favor from the king. Ruth received favor from Boaz. You see a trend here? When the hand of God is upon you, favor will come. Sow that favor, expect that favor, protect that favor, and respect that favor. I want to dig into those 4 little points real quick. Don't only be the person that sucks up the favor. Be somebody who helps build other people's dreams. Be somebody who helps stir up the gifts in others. Maybe you don't have a lot of resources or this or that for that, but you have encouraging words. You can encourage somebody. You can sow favor. You can be a dot connector. I love being a dot connector. What's a dot connector? It's when you don't have the resources somebody needs, but you know somebody who does, and you connect those dots. Yes, yes to the uncommon favor. It's important to know that. And you sow for it, right? Because what we put out there is what we get back. So you have to sow for that favor. You sow for that. And that's one of the reasons why I actually make you in the book go through and figure out, I call them major players, but we actually go through and we talk about who are the major and minor players that can help you make your dream happen. They're around you, you're just not thinking about it, right? So exercises help you flesh that out. Let's keep going. What's next? What's next? What's next? The uncommon dream will require uncommon preparation. Number 10. Jesus prepared for 30 years for 3.5 years of ministry. Some call it a short-term pain for long-term gain. Some vocations may require years of college before you are prepared for it. It really just depends on what your dream is, but preparation is key. And let me tell you the thing that I see as a coach that happens. The passion kicks in, and we get so revved up on the passion that we just jettison it out there. We just, I'm going to unleash my purpose on you, and you haven't prepared. So then you get out there and you don't have a strong foundation, and then it just goes, boom, 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 right? That's why preparation is key. That's why you can't despise small beginnings. That's why you don't despise the dirt work, because the dirt work, that's what's going to hold the gift when you give birth to it. That's what's going to hold the purpose when you give birth to it. All right. The uncommon dream will qualify those who deserve access for you. I need you to hear this. This is so important. Number 11, many reach for you, but it's important that you qualify those who deserve access. Qualify those who deserve access. I'm going to break that down a little bit more. Jesus never went home with the Pharisees, yet he had a whole meal with Zacchaeus, the tax collector. And you know, tax collectors, they were kind of the bums of the day. They were like the mafia. They were like governmental mafia, right? He went home and had a whole meal with him, but he never went home with the high potentates of the church, the high leadership of the church. So listen, those of you who are people, those of you who are people pleasers, those of you who get your juice from people, it's not saying become an elitist. What it is saying is you have to have rings of influence. You have your outer court people, you have your inner court people, and you have your holiest of holies. And there has to be a boundary. I need y'all to hear me. There has to be a boundary between your outer court people, your inner court people, and those you let into your holiest of holies. The outer court people get your base level love. I love you with the love of God because God created you. I have this love for you. We're not probably going to have lunch. We're not doing none of that. But when I see you, I can make you feel important. I can make sure you know that you're valued and that you matter. That's outer court people. Inner court people, you have more interaction with. It may be virtual interaction. Excuse me, y'all. It may be virtual interaction. It could be, many different things. But they're probably not going to get to your house. They probably are not going to know your secrets. That's your inner court people, right? That is your inner court people. The sooner you learn this lesson, the better your life is going to be. The sooner you learn this lesson, the better your life is going to be. In fact, if right now, if you're watching on Periscope, swipe and share with your friends. Facebook, do what y'all do. This is so key right now for where we are as a society. You got to understand the outer circle, inner circle, and the intimates. If you don't understand the outer circle, the inner circle, and the intimates, it's going to mess some stuff up. Michelle says, I agree. My goal was to inform the community and people about trauma in the community and trauma-informed care. I called around for information and trainings. Months later, my church has allowed me the platform to do just that. This is just the beginning. Yes, it is, Michelle. It is just your beginning. We're so proud of you. We're so, so, so very proud of you. I know that this has been an area of dirt work where you have felt alone and not recognized and not able to let the gifts that you have as a licensed counselor shine through, that you've not been allowed to let the gifts that God has given you really flow through you. But this is the beginning, and it's only the beginning. Go, glow, and grow, girl. Go, glow, and grow. Go, glow, and grow. All right, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. 12. The uncommon dream will birth uncommon habits. Now I got to pull up the next one. Uncommon habits. Remember, I'm always telling you that when it comes to habits, the way you form them is first by the experiences you have shaping your feelings, which lead to certain thoughts that then out of those thoughts come decisions, and out of those decisions come actions, and out of those actions come habits, because it's the stuff you do over and over again. So the women, she started writing down her plans every morning. All right. Let's see if you can see that. There you go. Started writing her plans down every morning. She selected 6 things in order of their priority. At her death, her company was worth $1.3 billion. You see, your dream controls the habits you birth. Your dreams control the habits you birth. It was a wealthy lady that was developing a company for women. You all couldn't see that at the bottom. I wonder if he's talking about Mary Kay. Let me look. Yes. Okay. So, nope. All right. When a wealthy lady focused on developing the greatest company ever for women, she started writing down her plans every morning. I think he's talking about Mary Kay. He doesn't mention her there, but I'm thinking that's who he's talking about. All right. She wrote down her plans every morning. She selected 6 things in the order of her priority. See how strategic that is? At her death, her company was worth $1.3 billion. You see, your dream controls the habits you birth. When Muhammad Ali saw himself as heavyweight champion, remember, I'm the greatest in the world, right? When he kept declaring, and you know that's a declaration of affirmation, right? We call it trash talk, but he was telling himself, I am the greatest. I am the greatest. Even before he was the greatest, he was saying, I'm the greatest. He saw himself as a heavyweight champ. He began to get up early in the morning for special road work. Champions are willing to do daily what ordinary people will only do occasionally. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Yep, them outer and inner circles, girl. Go, glow, and grow. You like that? I love it too. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That was pretty sweet. Yes, you think it's Mary Kay? I do too, Kimberly. You got to develop champion habits. You can't do it one week and not do it the next week. And I love that story about Muhammad Ali. I'm the greatest in the world. I'm the greatest. And he wasn't. We forget that when he first started saying that, he was not the greatest in the world. And people used to laugh at him. Do you remember sportscasters would be like, what are you talking about? Howard Cosell was like, they formed a friendship based on the jabbing. They would go back and forth. He's like, how do you claim that you're the greatest in the world? And he's like, I am. Ask anybody. Ask that person. Ask that fool. Ask that one. I'm the greatest in the world. And like, Yeah. And he became what? The greatest in the world. Telling you, don't play with these affirmations, y'all. Number 13, an uncommon dream creates uncommon adversaries. You already know this. When you start going after your dream, people are going to start coming after you. 14, an uncommon dream will determine what you do first every morning. Your obsession will determine the use of your time. Where you spend the bulk of your time, that is going to determine what you create. You have moved me this morning. Well, come on and be moved. Let's all be moved down this path of purpose. 15, the uncommon dream is usually the opposite of your present circumstance. Joseph was hated and despised by his brothers. They sold him into slavery for $12.80, the equivalent of. Yet the uncommon dream within his heart was that his brothers would be submitting to him someday. So see how that doesn't make sense? They're selling me into slavery. I could think that's the end because in my dream, they were somehow bowing down to me. They didn't realize that that rejection was a redirection, putting him in place for his dream to level up. So whatever it looks like for you all right now, whatever is going on in your life, I get it. It doesn't look like your dream. But if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to lay the groundwork for preparation, for making sure that you're feeding it and making the connections, that you're in it, doing the work, being strategic about how you spend your time, who you spend your time with, dot connecting, finding the bridge builders in your life. If you're doing that work, trust that the path will wind back to where you need it to be. Don't fall off the path. Uncommon dream will require miracles from God. God will never birth a dream in you that is achievable without him. Huh? God used 12 tribes to develop his dream. Jesus used 12 disciples. The New Jerusalem even has 12 gates. Define your expectations of these 12. Plan a reward for their participation. That's our assignment. Figure out 12 people that can have impact. 12 people can have impact in your story. Some at a small level, some at a larger level. But who are the 12? Make your list. Yes, Michelle. I did a whole stream on that. We have to see redirection as not only rejection, not only as redirection, but sometimes as protection. Sometimes God is moving you out of a situation to protect you. Right? Even when I think about Joseph, we get upset because he gets out of the pit. They sell him into slavery. He ends up working for a wealthy person, which isn't so bad a gig because he's not out there busting bricks with his face, right, and his feet and his hands. But then Potiphar's wife comes for him. That's mentally abusive place and physically abusive place. Bam, he's in jail. But that was protection, and it put him in place to be a dot connector with those who would be working in the king's court, who he would eventually get an opportunity to get before the king through that connection. So rejection is often redirection and protection. And the faster we learn that, the less tears we'll cry. 17, an uncommon dream will always require the assistance of others. Keep a list. We talked about that, right? Dexter Yeager is one of the most uncommon men I've ever met, he says. In his book, Don't Let Anybody Steal Your Dream, he writes, the successful person associates with those who support his dream. Believe it. You must develop people around you who believe in your dream. And I want you all to know that right now, I forgot about this. Shout, girl. We're going to shout with you. Come on, everybody. Let's take a 10-second shout break. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Yes, everybody gets a shout moment. Everybody gets a shout moment. Everybody should be getting some sort of revelation in this. Everybody. Yes, everybody. Because something in these wisdom keys should be speaking to you. right? I just want you to know, for those of you who have been following me for a long time, come on, Kimberly, get that red dress going. Those of you who've been following me for a long time, let me just tell you, you see that phrase down there where he says it has a star. You must develop the people around you that believe your dream. That's where my mantra came from 6 years ago. Dream it, believe it, do it. Follow your dream. You see it says there, believe your dream, right? And build your dream. Believe your dream, build your dream. Come on, Timothy. I knew somebody was going to bring the bass. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Did something happen to the sound? I don't know. Did I mess it up when I was shouting? Can y'all hear me okay? I probably messed it up when I was shouting. Let me know if I sound all right. All right, number 18. I got to quit fooling with y'all. The uncommon dream may require uncommon negotiations with others. Sam Walton, we know him of Walmart fame, wanted to create the #1 store in America. Ooh, Jeanette, where's the next page? Mama might have to read to y'all. Sam Walton wanted to create his entire chain was built on lower prices. He had the foresight to say, I'm not going to do retail like everybody else is doing retail, right? I'm going to get out here and I'm going to go for lower prices. And when I bring lower prices into the mix, that's just going to cause everybody to come my way. So what I might lose price point per price point, I'm going to get in bulk because more people are going to shop with me. That's how I'm going to make my money. We were disconnected. We're back. Oh, y'all get Slewfoot. I'm not having it today. I am not having it today. I am taking the last photo so that I can share this with you all. I want to know so far, which of these wisdom keys has spoken to you most? I know we've been shouting all along the way, but I'm really interested to know which one of these wisdom keys has been speaking to you most in terms of getting that aha moment, that moment where you go, that's what's been holding me back, or that moment of confirmation. I've been seeing some of you say, ooh, confirmation for me. What is the wisdom key that's been holding you back or that has given you an aha moment? The next key is about uncommon plans. We're going to get to that. We got 5 more keys to go, but weigh in. Let me hear you. Come on, Periscope. Shout out. What's been the wisdom key so far that has made you go, Think about it. Think about it. Nobody? No concepts? Come on, y'all. You got this. You got this. What are the wisdom keys so far? Has it been about rejection being redirection? Has it been about the uncommon dream being birthed from uncommon pain? Did that just help you feel a little bit better about where you're sitting? What about focus, passion, connection to others, preparation? Any of those things? Any of those things speak to you? No? Okay. My babies is quiet today. All right, quiet babies. I'm going to let you be quiet. I'm not going to mess with you. But just know, Mama's not going to be here on Friday, so we just got to get it in today. All right, last few keys. Oh, I'm up for you. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Number 19, the uncommon dream will require an uncommon plan. The command is not the plan. The command can take a moment, whatever that is, right? Whatever is spoken to you, that can happen in a moment, but the command is not the plan. The command can take a moment. The plan can involve your lifetime. In a moment, God gave Noah instructions to build an ark, but the instructions were specific and required precision. And he didn't throw that ark up in a day, right? Ms. Helen says, what speaks to her is compassion. You got to have passion and compassion. I like that. Preparation, Jen says. Yep. Daryl says that uncommon dream is birthed from uncommon pain. Man, that should have set a lot of y'all free. Like, I'm not just going through this for nothing. That's what I was hoping that would do for y'all. Number 20, when you announce your uncommon dream, those who believe in you will be encouraged and energized to assist you. The other side of that is the people that aren't supposed to be with you will fall off. So just know there's two opposing things that are going to be happening. When you announce your uncommon dream, those who believe in you will be encouraged and energized to assist you. You've been given you give them a reason to function in your world. The people who are called to you, they won't even know why they stick close, but they are called to you in that vision. They're called to you in that dream. Heck, you won't even know sometimes. You just have to figure it out, walk it out. Likewise, the people who are not supposed to be a part of your path will fall off. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. And those who I've worked with and interviewed, the Oprahs, the Iyanlas, the Zig Ziglars, all say the same thing, right? There's some people that are with you for a season, and then when you get to the next season, you just know that in a grace-filled way, they will fall off, and it's okay. You keep loving people, but just, don't hang on to people in stage 3 that when you move to stage 2 that aren't supposed to be with you because they become a burden to your dream building process. All right, the next one, when you announce an uncommon dream, those who are tempted to oppose you may decide to join you because of your determination. Boldness is magnetic. It turns barriers into bridges. Weak people become strong in the presence of those who are bold. I like that. 22, when you announce an uncommon dream, you make it more difficult to fail. Your declaration, have we been talking about that today, y'all? Your declaration removes the option of turning back and quitting. We call it burning the boats. We're not going back. Burn the boat. We're not going back. Burn the boats, right? The next one, your uncommon dream, when you announce it, you'll create an instant bond with those who have had a similar desire and goal. They'll want to help you because they believe in the same dream, and then you can help each other. You can help lift each other up, right? Come on, sir. Love those other folks from a distance. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And the last key, an uncommon dream will require careful and wise use of your time. Great dreams require much time. Become time conscious, y'all. Make every hour produce a specific task for you. Recognition of a divine and uncommon dream birthed by God will unlock your greatest ideas, creativity, and energy to create a truly uncommon life. Declaration. Yes, yes. Those are the wisdom keys from my very well-read resource, Mike Murdock's collector's edition of the Wisdom Commentary. Love, love, love it. If you need help, get it. If you need help, get a coach. If you need help, do what you need to do it. But I'm telling you, you gotta keep moving forward. We are about forward. I guess he had to try me one more time. We are about forward motion, right? We're about forward motion. And so it doesn't matter. Don't be worried if you fail. Don't be worried about what happens if this or what happens if that. Don't be worried about that. Do not be worried about that. Everything that you do is a part of your path. Everything that you do, every lesson you learn when you miss the mark, every lesson, every person you pick up along the way that might have been in a crook or nanny along the path, everything works together for your good. Good info. I've always enjoyed Mike Murdock. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Right? So you've got work to do. Who are the people that can support you? Who are the people that can support you? Now, we're not going to get back together until Monday, right? I might do a pop-up. If I do a pop-up, I'll let those folks who are connected to me know. You can connect to me by texting the word release to 999. I'm sorry, 22999. Text the word release to 22999, and I'll let y'all know if I do a pop-up, if I'm able to squeeze in some time in between this conference I have to attend. But I know for sure that there are those of you who are sitting quiet because your wheels are churning. Something said today gave you exactly what you need to do exactly what you need to do to make what needs to happen next a no-brainer. A no-brainer. Some of you are sitting on it right now. You know it's a call I was supposed to make. It's a task I was supposed to finish, right? Those of you in my men and women's group coaching, you all have tasks that are moving you forward for these next 2 weeks. Stay on those tasks. Kimberly, what's your schedule for live? So I usually come back I'm on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. But this Friday, I won't be able to be on because I have to attend a conference. So I'll see you all back on Mondays. But if you are connected to my tribe, if you text that word release to 22999, sometimes I do pop-ups, and then you'll know when I'm able to do a pop-up. I'm going to try to do a pop-up because it's a long time to go from Wednesday to Monday without me touching the tribe and talking to my people. So I'll probably do a pop-up. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just say it. Michelle says, yep, I know what I need to do. No more delaying. That's what I'm talking about, girl. That's what it's about. And I know there's some others of you who know too. If nothing else, you've been encouraged. Stay on the path. Don't quit. Don't throw in the towel. Be the Muhammad Ali in your story. Be the Muhammad Ali in your story. Y'all gonna make me do something. Hold on. Be the Muhammad Ali in your story. Upper, upper, upper. Jab, jab, jab. Be the Muhammad Ali in your story. Fight for you. Fight for you. Fight for you. Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy. Fight for you. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Putting on the calendar. Good. We're glad you're with us. Thank you for this wisdom that you've been encouraged. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I want y'all to get the fight back. Because out of the fight, you getting the boxing gloves, you know it. Out of the fight comes the passion. Out of the fight comes the energy. Out of the fight comes the drive. Out of the fight. Out of the fight. She said, I knew it. Fight for you. Nobody's going to fight for you like you. Nobody's going to fight for you like you. Fight for you. That's it. Fight for you. I love you all to life. I got something else I need to tell you, but let me tell you this. I love y'all. I love what we create together. I love watching you grow. I'm the greatest. Oh, wait. I'm the greatest. My Muhammad Ali moment. Thank you, Daryl. Yes. That's what we got to do. We got to tell ourselves, I'm the greatest. In fact, I'm going to post a picture in the Empowerment Tribe group. And I want you to post your pictures under mine. We're going to declare we're the greatest. Right now. Even before we actually are. Just like Muhammad Ali, we're going to declare it. We are the greatest. I love y'all so much. It's always hard for me to let y'all go. Y'all know that, but until next time.
Thanks so much for joining me on this journey to help empower your mind, your body, and your spirit. I hope you've enjoyed our time together as much as I have. Make sure you stay connected. Become part of the tribe, the inner circle. Text the word release to 22999 and get all the updates on events and happenings and pop-ups that I do. Let's grow this community. Bring more hearts and minds into the room. Share the streams. Join our tribe, our Facebook group, and support through products and services that'll help you continue to make better decisions for better living. Like this resource, From Dream to Reality, Navigating the Path to Your Life Purpose. This top-selling action journal has helped thousands of people find and follow their purpose. You can get it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The link is in the post. The Empowerment Tribe is about empowering one another. So follow me on social media so I can follow you back and see what you're up to. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Periscope. Thanks again for tuning in. We are the Empowerment Tribe. Together, we are light bearers in the world. Love you to life. See you next time.